and merry festivals and season. Now it's over to you and your family. We're starting this week off slightly differently with a tea and WIPS, even though it's wine and WIPS normally. It is 12:30 on Sunday afternoon. And even though it's afternoon, and afternoon is a good time for alcohol, I'm not going to have any partake of the alcohol today. Alright, so, sorry for not being around like I promised for the last couple of weeks. I promised that this would be a maximum of 2 weeks apart, and it's been more than that, less than that. Time is a weird thing for me. I work in retail, as those of you, quite a few of my subscribers know, because most of you are my friends. Or some of you are my friends. And I love you lots. Oh damn it, it's over there. Damn. I had loads of stuff I wanted to show you. I was really excited, and then retail season hit, and it's been awful. And I am coming down with another cold. I can feel it in the back of my throat, and I hate it. So while this is filmed on a Sunday, it might be coming out on a Monday, just to keep in touch with my schedule. Growler has not been leaving me alone, as will be evidenced through one of my videos this week, the SCP video, which will be out on Tuesday. I'm changing it up a bit because that's ready to go, so I figured I might as well. And Growler just doesn't want to leave me alone at the minute. I think he's worried about me. Loki, however, is currently sunbathing on a windowsill, and I still have my heater on because the heating doesn't work too well in this room. I have reported it, I don't know what they're doing about it, but hey, and you are covered in glitter still. I have a bag downstairs full of wrapping paper because I'm recycling it, but not through my recycle bin. One, my recycle bin is full because of where Christmas fell this year and New Year's fell, we haven't had our bins collected for nearly a month. I live on my own, so I'm kind of okay, and it's full because I recycle as much as I can. But I thought this time around I'm going to try and actually use my wrapping paper. Oh God, look awful. I washed my face and I just realised my skin's so dry. Anyway, so I'm going to turn it into maybe Christmas cards for next year, art projects, and I will show you some of the pages. A page, I've only done one page. But yeah, so flashing up on my screen just here is going to be some very quick Christmas cards that I wanted to show you because I finished them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes. What? I'm just reaching. So this is Growler, an art journal. Oh, I say art journal. It's a book, the Dictionary of Quotations. I got it from a charity shop for about 50p, and I've really wanted to do one of these. I know it's technically destroying a book, and some people will hate me for this, but at the same time, I've really wanted to give it a go, and this is going to be the only book I'm going to do it to. So, I figured if that was the case, then no, I should give it a go. You should try everything once. Unless you don't want to, then don't. But if you want to try it, then try it once. And I started it a while ago, and this was the first page I did. That bit was what I did. That bit there, that side. And it's a digital daggers, I think is their name, called Devil Within. And it really, spoke to me. And like this bit I did the other day because some bad stuff happened at work this week. It has not been a good start to the new year for me. I'm not going to go into it because it's work and this is supposed to be a kind of positive thing. So I ended up doing that. It's not the best, it was just what I could do at that day. And then I started doing this, and this is where the Christmas stuff comes in. Because this feather wrapping paper was my wrapping paper that I got for, or part of my wrapping paper, because I had this one and I had some left over from last year. Because what I do is I buy Christmas paper that doesn't look like Christmas paper, so I can use it throughout the year. So I've got a red one left over. There was a gold one. It was just plain gold that I bought last year, and then I just kept it and kept using it and using it and using it. And this year I got this feather. It's glittery. Well, it was glittery, but obviously because I've papier-mâchéed over it. Now it looks really pretty, but it's not. It's actually one of my bittersweet ones. And I found some quotes, growler, that I really liked that was on the pages, and it says, "Thus I live in the world rather as a spectator than linked to the human race." And the other one was, "And Great Britain has lost an empire and has not yet found a role," because that's really poignant for me at the moment with what's going on with Brexit. And then, "Even God cannot change the past." Those three just linked in so well together because of Brexit. There's been so much going on, especially in my area, that's so racially driven that I don't feel like I'm part of the community. Because if I'm not directing my hate at someone, I'm in the wrong, so I direct my hate at everybody. Genuinely, I don't do the whole thing of like everybody deserves to be treated with nicely until proven otherwise. Because I get treated so badly at work by people, I am genuinely of the opinion that it is, I will treat you neutrally until you go either way. Now my neutral is fairly polite because my granddad and my dad and my nan dragged me up. So I will be polite until you treat me either good or bad. If you treat me well, I will suddenly do everything I can for you. If you treat me badly, I will suddenly not. And then even God cannot change the past. It's kind of like I wish we could go back to a time where the pound was stable and where everything was good, and we genuinely wanted to live together and be happy, but we can't. So, hence the broken dream. I've never done this before. I have some gesso, and I have I bought a lovely stencil, which is this one here, and it didn't work out too well on this page, but you know, it gives the right kind of feeling. It's a clock with loads of writing, like belief and stuff like that, and I may go through and just put lines, like crosses through it, so like I don't believe, I don't, that kind of thing. There's time there, obviously, because it fits with the God thing. There's a drawing of my teddy bear that I did, kind of like discarded, or you should grow up. Memories can equal bitterness just as much as they can mean nostalgia and good things. Time is another thing. Time flies. I didn't realise that. I've been doing all the feathers and then the time emblems, and then the time flies. And then there's a really sad, it's not me, but it's a really sad picture of a woman who looks really pretty because she's got like flowers in her hair. Looks like she should be happy, but she's not. So that's that page. And then obviously there's the Devil Within. I'm going to do more pages in this. I keep having to cut pages out because obviously with how thick those pages are, that's just 2 pages. I ended up having to accidentally cut out 6 because I cut out 3. I'm doing 3, like that's 3 pages glued together, and then with the there's tissue paper on this side, and then a mix of papier-mâché paper, decoupage paper and wrapping paper on this side. And this bit, I stuck 3 pages together, and again there's a mix of decoupage and wrapping paper. And I will be sticking these 3 pages together as well to make it a bit thicker. So I had to cut out 3 pages, but my knife was so sharp it cut 2 others, so I had to take out another signature. But I'm keeping the pages because my ultimate goal is to recycle everything. So if I end up using that paper again, not necessarily in this book, because I also want to finish, I started this last year as a workbook called Come to the Fire, and I never finished it because I got so stuck on this bit here. So yeah, it started off really nice. Now that they're not doing it, I might actually do it as a YouTube kind of like series, because they said not to do that. So that's the front page. I need to redo the paint on there because I did originally stick this ribbon down, but it came off. And there's some pockets to put like pretty things in and stuff like that. That was like what I wanted out of 2017, and to be fair, I got most of this. I got to go horse riding at some time. I didn't eat as much pizza as I did the year before, and unhealthy foods, because I've lost a lot of weight recently. I didn't go back to karate though. That was something I really wanted to do, but I didn't. I didn't get to do some more massaging, but I did do some more working out and stuff like that. Relationships, cats are happy. I've been very much more spiritually based this year. My sister's okay as far as I'm aware. LARP I never went back to. But you know, and then like telling myself it's okay to just relax and allow my emotions to come through, even though this week this is a new year. Like feeling free to take the risks and all that kind of stuff. And like more stuff that I wanted to do this year. So playing video games, last year playing video games. I didn't end up playing Syndicate, I really wanted to. Doing more artwork. Now this was a really nice drawing and then I coloured it in and it's horrible, but still. Doing more of my videos, you know, play online, do more crafting, change myself for the better, and I think I did okay. And this one was like my relationships page, and this made me cry. This is where it started to go wrong, because all this colours is like my writing over and over and over again, like what my opinion of each person in my life is, and this made me cry. This has my tears in it. And then I drew hearts, and on the hearts it says, I am free to feel what I need to, no judgment. I will step away from negative relationships. I did that. And then that one was my health, like eating more healthily and being a bit more healthy. What are you? Oh right, yeah, that's my And then that one was my posterity, like what I wanted money-wise, because the colour of money everyone thinks is green, but actually it's brown and earthy. To me anyway, because all the gold coins and stuff like that, they're all brown in colour, they're not green. And most notes are brown if you think about it, or have brown undertones, so that's for that. And the sigil that I did a load of writing under this, like on here, you can just about see that there, or you might not be able to, but hey. And then I painted this, I used this that I created. It's called Witch's Circle, I think it's called. It is part of my spiritual practice, but I thought I'd use that to take the word that we were supposed to use on that page and then create a sigil. So it ended up being this weird line here, and then I was like, with this little line here, and I was like, well, what can I do with that? So I turned it into a peacock. And I can't remember whether this one is. I think this is relationships as well. Or spirituality. That's my spirituality, with my sigil for spirituality, I think. And then I didn't finish this page. And that one was creativity and stuff like that. So again, you might be able to see the writing. This one took forever because I used sprays on it and it kind of ran over onto this page. And this is the page I need to finish. But my aim is to actually finish this, as in finish this Smash book this year. And finish the front cover, because I never finished the front or the back, even though I really liked the way I painted it and stuff. I put scrapbooking paper over it and then painted it. I didn't need to do that, but I have loads of scrapbooking paper, and I was like, yeah. So anyway, I want to finish that this year. I want to do a bit more, I want to do this as well, so you may end up getting some videos of this. Another project that I've started is this. For all those papers that I literally just mentioned, I've got a couple of these lying around this room. This room is going to be sorted this year, finally. I'm going to move my desk from there to there, next to me, and then I've got a black chest that is full of all my old journals. And it will eventually also be filled with my art journals and stuff like that. And the idea is that it's going to either get burnt or buried with me when I die. Probably burnt, because I'm probably going to end up being cremated in a boat, hopefully, if all goes well. But I'm not that morbid. But that's going to go here, and I'm going to build a seat out of it, and then all my cuddlies can come here, and then we can talk to each other on this wall again. Except these pictures will go somewhere else, or they might just stay above, or get reorganised. But anyway, this is part of the reorganisation, because this is where I will store all my papers. Just as an example, I'm just going to show you that. Like that. I'm hoping you can see that, because I don't know how this focuses very well. So yeah, there's that. And there's lots of other stuff I want to do, but this room is my New Year's resolution. This room, get it sorted, get it tidy, get it done. get everything out of here that I don't want or need anymore. I haven't taken a drink for a while, and that's the whole point. I'm glad I was agreeing with me. I need to remain hydrated. Don't I, fuzzy kitty? I'm gonna get claws. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this wine and whips. Hopefully you will see some improvements, and I will have finished projects to show you, or at least much further along projects next time. We'll see, because like I said, it's being a bit hectic the last couple of weeks. So anyway, if you have anything that you'd like me to show off, let me know, because I would really love showcasing it. I love doing that entire video about someone else's stuff. It was so, I don't know, I really liked it, and I want to see other people's stuff and show them, including, oh, I have started model painting again, and there will be videos, because I know that one of you requested that last year. No, that was it, before we go anywhere. No, 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 haha. Where are you? God damn it, I've lost it again. Oh, okay. I'll have to try and play finding that. Basically, the huge thing that I had going, and I was really happy about, was I found a place that's going to do prints of my artwork for me, and they're really cheap prints. Admittedly, it's on card, but if I wanted to go for anything more, like artist grade stuff, it would be more expensive. But that was what I wanted help with. So for the people who have offered me help in the past, now's the time. I'm looking at redoing a lot of my drawings, and for some of my more recent drawings that people would be interested in having as a print. This is going to be part of my Patreon thing that I did say I would do in the new year, and it's the new year, so or if you would just be interested in buying them, just let me know. I will post this up on my Facebook page, so if you are following me on Facebook, I'm going to be a lot more active. I'm going to try and be more active anyway, because social media is a big thing for me at the minute. I do it a lot for work, and it's quite hard, but I am going to try. Okay, so I will see you next time, and hopefully I'll have that print, and I can show you and be all excited and all that stuff. I do have a print, it's just vanished because this room eats everything. So anyway, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and goodbye.